Social media has become an integral part of our daily lives, and it's hard to imagine a world without the likes of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. However, before these social media giants, there were several other platforms that tried to make their mark, but failed miserably. In this video, we discuss the top 7 early social media platforms that failed and the reasons for their demise. 1. Friendster, paving the way for connecting with friends online. Launched in 2002, Friendster was one of the first social media platforms to gain popularity. It allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and join groups. At its peak, Friendster had over 100 million registered users, particularly in Asia. However, the platform faced technical issues and struggled to keep up with its user base's growth. It also faced stiff competition from emerging platforms like MySpace and Facebook. In 2015, after being rebranded as a gaming platform, Friendster eventually shut down. Despite its failure, Friendster paved the way for other social media platforms by introducing the concept of connecting with friends online. 2. Orkut, laying the foundation for online communities. Orkut was a social media platform developed by Google, which was popular in Brazil and India, and had a worldwide user base of around 300 million at its peak. Launched in 2004, it allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and join communities. However, Orkut failed to gain traction in other parts of the world and faced criticism for its lack of privacy controls and user data protection. In 2014, Google announced that it would be shutting down Orkut due to its declining user base. Despite its failure, Orkut played a significant role in the development of social media by introducing the concept of online communities. 3. MySpace, introducing the concept of sharing music and videos online. MySpace was one of the most popular social media platforms of the early 2000s. Launched in 2003, it allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and share music and videos. It was particularly popular among musicians and bands who used the platform to promote their music. At its peak, MySpace had over 100 million registered users and was the most popular social networking site and platform of its time. However, MySpace faced stiff competition from emerging platforms like Facebook and Twitter and struggled to keep up with their innovations. MySpace also failed to adapt or respond to changing trends and faced criticism for its cluttered and confusing user interface. In 2011, MySpace was sold to Specific Media Group and later relaunched as a music-oriented platform. 4. Weibo, a missed opportunity. Weibo was a social media platform launched in 2005 that allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and share photos and videos. It gained popularity in the UK and Ireland, with over 40 million registered users at its peak. However, Weibo failed to keep up with emerging platforms like Facebook and Twitter and failed to innovate. Weibo's biggest mistake was trying to appeal to a broad range of users instead of focusing on its core user base. This led to a lack of engagement and eventually dwindling user numbers. AOL bought Weibo in 2008 for $850 million, but it failed to gain traction with users, leading to AOL selling the company in 2013. In 2017, Weibo was acquired by its original founders who relaunched it as a private social network. Despite its failure, Weibo introduced the concept of sharing photos and videos online and demonstrated the potential of social media as a tool for connecting with friends and sharing experiences. 5. Google Buzz, a privacy nightmare. Google Buzz was launched in 2010 as a social media platform integrated into Gmail that allowed users to share updates, photos, and links with their contacts. It was meant to be an alternative to Twitter, but it failed to gain traction with users due to its privacy issues, a confusing user interface, and lack of user control over shared content. In 2011, Google shut down Buzz and redirected its focus to a new social media platform, Google+. Despite its failure, Google Buzz paved the way for integrating social media with email and highlighted the importance of user privacy and control over shared content. 6. Vine, a platform ahead of its time. Vine was a social media platform launched in 2013 that allowed users to create and share short 6-second, looping videos. It was popular among young people and creative professionals and had over 200 million active users at its peak. However, Vine struggled to provide monetization options, which led to a lack of investment from Twitter, its parent company. In 2017, Twitter announced the shutdown of Vine due to its declining user base. Despite its failure, Vine introduced the concept of short-form video content and demonstrated the potential of social media as a tool for creative expression and storytelling. Number 7. Ello. An ad-free alternative. Ello was launched in 2014 as an ad-free alternative to mainstream social media platforms. It allowed users to create profiles, connect with friends, and share content. However, Ello faced criticism for its limited features and user base and struggled to generate revenue without advertising. In 2018, Ello announced its pivot to a new social media platform focused on artists and creators. Despite its failure, Ello highlighted the importance of user privacy and control over shared content and demonstrated the potential of social media as a tool for promoting creative expression and supporting niche communities. Lessons learned. While these early social media platforms failed to gain traction and eventually faded away, they played a significant role in the development of social media as we know it today. They introduced new concepts and paved the way for future innovations. They also highlighted the importance of user privacy and control over shared content and served as the ultimate testing ground for innovation within the social networking space. As the social media landscape continues to evolve, we can expect to see new platforms emerge and old ones fade away. But the lessons learned from these early platforms will continue to shape the future of social media. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe even learned something. For more interesting and informative content, please hit that subscribe button,